Okay, here we are once again, cooking with Superman. Today we're making our world famous French toast, okay? We're gonna start with brioche bread, 2 large eggs, you need a measuring cup, some heavy cream, sugar, cinnamon, pinch of salt, a splash of make sure it's pure vanilla extract, and also a splash of pure almond extract. You're gonna need some butter and some oil. Okay, now let's get started. Let's push this out the way here. We have our pan we're gonna have. We have that there. We're gonna use up the brioche bread that I have opened already. So let's get started. Crack our 2 eggs in here. We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of cream. Where's my 1/4 cup? Was on the other side. Here we go. All right, 1/4 cup of cream. You could use milk, but I think the heavy cream makes it taste so much better. Then we're gonna go to our sugar, which is a teaspoon of sugar. And I don't know why I didn't put the cream in there, but I am right now. That was silly. Okay, we have the sugar in there. We're gonna do our cinnamon, which is a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Put that in there. We have a teaspoon of sugar, which I already did. I'm so sorry. Woo, where am I at? We got a pinch of salt. Even Superman makes mistakes sometimes. We have a splash of our pure vanilla. We're gonna do a splash of our almond. All right. We're gonna mix this all together well. Then we're gonna turn on our stove and get our pan nice and hot. Okay, so we're gonna add about a teaspoon of oil in there, maybe a little bit more, it's okay. That's gonna stop the butter from burning. I have my flame set to about a little below medium high, about medium. We're gonna add a little bit of butter in there. Okay, while that's getting warmed up, we're gonna mix this up a little bit more. I put it in a pie tin, and the reason for doing that, hold on one second. Let me get my money stick here. Scrape all this gold out of here. The reason I use a pie tin is because of the way the bread sits in it. It doesn't soak the bread, so it does pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna spread this butter and oil out a little bit. Let that get nice and hot. When it does, we're gonna dip our bread in there and then put it into our pan. We're gonna let it cook for about 3 minutes, and I'll show you how you can tell when it's done. So we're gonna put it in there. I don't like my bread soaking wet, so I just put just enough in there to cover it. Let it drip off, put it in the pan. I know I can fit 2 in here, so we're gonna go ahead and do these 2. Let it drip. And remember, we're going about 3 minutes, okay? So we're gonna flip our French toast. See how, look at that. Doesn't that look good? We're gonna flip this one too, look at that. What I did, I turned my oven to 170. That's our warming, so we're gonna place these onto the plate, put them in the oven to keep them warm. The recipe that we did calls for 6 pieces of bread, so it's gonna do 6 pieces of bread. Just put them in the oven to keep them warm. And we'll be back when these 2 are done. You can see what the other side looks like. Okay, these 2 are done here. We're gonna flip them over, see how that looks there? Oh, that looks good, does it not? We're gonna put them on our plate, put them into our oven to keep them warm, and we're going to do the rest of our bread. And we'll see you in a minute when it comes time for the taste test. And here we go with the taste test. And yes, she's biased, but I'm sure it is delicious.
It's like incredible. It's incredible. It's soft, it's sweet. It's toasted perfectly like that. It's amazing.
Outstanding. And this is Superman saying we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.